In this ranking, you won't find any princesses or princes. Today, we're going to dive into the swamp of the ugliest and most unpleasant frogs on the planet. Let's jump to it. The ugliest frogs in the world. Indian purple frog. We start strong and no less than with a specimen with a rather curious color, the color of youth and elegance. But hey, be aware of the description I'm about to give you. With a nose that looks like a beak, legs that seem to be gym-crafted, and shiny purple skin, this frog is the result of a wild night between an alien and a party balloon. I'm not lying. However, don't be deceived by its peculiar appearance, because beneath that just stepped out of an alien movie look, this frog has its charm, although it may be hard to find. Here's a sad fact. This purple frog is threatened by habitat loss due to deforestation for coffee, cardamom, and ginger plantations. Black rain frog. The emo frog has arrived. While other frogs are busy wearing bright and striking colors, our dear little frog is always in black. With skin as dark as midnight, this frog presents itself as the queen of darkness in the wetlands, and with its imposing presence, it seems to pay no attention to anyone. But don't get me wrong, this frog is not always sad or wondering about its existence. Sometimes it's also contemplative. Another peculiar characteristic of the species occurs during the incubation period. Male specimens will stay in the burrow and emit small chirps to protect the eggs, which can number up to 40 per nest. So, if you ever come across this frog on your path, don't forget to tell it how cool it looks in its dark outfit. Pinocchio frog. Have you ever heard of the story of Pinocchio? Well, we have its animal counterpart here. As the name suggests, this frog has a long protruding nose that resembles a well-known wooden character. However, while some spend fortunes on cosmetic surgeries, our dear little frog proudly shows its nose, setting a trend in the amphibian kingdom, and nothing and no one can impede its triumphant path. Make way, Kardashians! There's a new star in the jungle, and it doesn't need a reality show to shine. Now you know. Cope's toad. This frog has enormous parotoid glands behind its eyes, giving it an alien appearance. How scary. Those epic protrusions behind its eyes are the amphibian version of the coolest sunglasses. While some frogs only jump and croak, this frog seems to say, I'm going to stand out, but with style. Self-esteem above all. So the next time you feel that swamp life is boring, remember our amphibian fashionista and add sparkle to your puddle. Budget's frog. This frog, with a flattened body and a wide mouth, has a rather unsure appearance. Picture this, a frog that, instead of simply eating fish, throws them into the air first, and its appearance is as peculiar as its name, with that look of, I just woke up and don't know what's going on here. Cranwell's horned frog. Its unmistakable resemblance to the well-known Pac-Man has made this little frog one of the Pac-Man frogs. This amphibian is not the kind that hides in the grass. No, sir. With a look that screams, I was born to be a star, the Cranwell's horned frog stands out among the rest, with those spikes and protrusions that give it a look worthy of a music magazine cover. It's as if the musician Sid Vicious had been reincarnated in the world of amphibians and decided to form a punk band in the swamp. Unbelievable but true. New Guinea bush frog. Have you ever wondered what your grandmother would be like if she were a frog? Well, here you have her. Meet the New Guinea bush frog, the true youthful spirit of the swamp. This peculiar frog that seems to have left its dentures in the last puddle has an appearance that defies any rule. Who needs teeth when you have attitude, right? Its face seems to be in a perpetual state of surprise, as if saying, wow, was that fly for me? Hairy frog. Its name says it all. It has hairs on its buttocks. If you ever feel self-conscious about that peach fuzz on your legs or that daring new hairstyle, remember our furry friend. Because at the grand swamp dance, this frog dances to its own beat and proves that sometimes a little bit of hair is not a crime. Andean marsupial tree frog. During reproduction, this frog's eggs embed themselves in the mother's back skin, giving her a chilling appearance. While some frogs simply lay their eggs and hope for the best, the Andean marsupial frog has decided to take the term Kangaroo Mom to another level. This unique frog carries its eggs in a special pouch on its back. Yes, like a backpack. We are definitely witnessing a true heroine in the animal kingdom, aren't we? Star-fingered toad. With a flat body, almost like a carpet that floats on the water, and a head that seems to say, "I don't need a neck," this star-fingered toad redefines amphibian fashion in a mind-blowing way. But wait, there's more. It doesn't lay eggs in the traditional manner. No, that's too conventional for this frog. Instead, it incubates its little eggs on her back skin, creating small compartments that resemble bubble wrap. And here's an interesting fact. As one of the strangest birth methods in the animal kingdoms, hatchlings emerge from a group of small holes located on their mother's back. That sounds terrifying. And yes, we know that this ranking displeased you. Well, that was the idea, but it's also good to find beauty even in the ugliest of things. So, leave your comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. See you later.